Djuro, how can the Apple Watch help us, buddy?
Good morning, Tim. I think it can help us because it's adding more sensor capabilities. Now, what it's doing is measuring blood oxygen levels, and it's doing that by sending light through our blood, and over 15 seconds, it looks at the changes or the colour of the blood, and it can tell how much oxygen is in there. Now, this is obviously not what you would class as being hospital grade because it is still being rolled out by Apple, but it's good news because what they're trying to do with a study is see if, in combination with blood oxygen levels, your heart rate and a few other things, stuff we've talked about with wearables before, Tim, if they combine to give you an idea that, okay, this person may be having the onset of a respiratory disease, something like COVID, because blood oxygen levels have been known to be linked with, or poor levels have been linked with respiratory problems as well. So it's an incredibly advanced watch. The Series 6, you'll get into the ballpark of around $600 where you start. They have an SE version, which is a bit cheaper, but it is a sensational device. It does everything as well as reminding you how to wash your hands. So that is the updated watch. But certainly, wearables are leading the way, I think, in terms of trying to get a hold of what's happening remotely with possible COVID patients. So a long way to go, and you still have to go and see your doctor, but these are good signs from Apple trying to get a hold of it with this personal medical data.
Yeah, as you say, a long way to go, but the way technology moves, it happens that quickly. Now, Aussies be among the first in the world to get access to Apple's Fitness Plus service.
Oh, I can just see you signing up to this, Tim. No
Absolutely.
doubt about
Star
it.
jumps at 10 paces, Djuro.
I don't know. If they don't have star jumps in it, then I'm going to make sure they do. But Apple Fitness Plus is going to be launched in Australia and a few other countries first, so we're getting a leg up over the rest of the world. And you pay around about $15 a month. If you've got a family Apple account, you can have everyone else join it. And what they're doing is having these remote classes that, at the core, it's the Apple Watch, but you can watch it on your iPad or your Apple TV. And there's a whole series of workouts. So, I'm not going to say it's like aerobics old style, Tim, but the Apple Fitness Plus is probably a good idea to get people motivated and working during COVID-19. Now, this has been developed for several years, so it's quite a coincidence that it actually comes around the point where we need it during COVID-19, but its development has been taking years. I mean, Apple built a studio to do all of these things. They include an Australian guy who does the instructions, and all the instructors have to start with sign language as well. So it's very inclusive, and that's coming soon. So get your watch on and get moving, Tim.
Now, you don't become the best tech bloke in the country without actually living your work. I saw some pictures this morning with you washing around in the Maroubra Surf. GoPro's new camera comes with a couple of must-have features. Tell us about them.
Oh, yeah, the things you do. Look, let's have a look at the table, and there it is. I'll hold up. This is the GoPro Hero 9, and if I turn it on here, you'll hear this familiar sound as it pops on. Now, that's the big difference already. They've got a screen in the front. That we've been waiting for. So if you want to do a selfie video, that's what you need. And, of course, a bigger screen at the back. So that alone is why you should get it. The other thing about it, Tim, is I found it amazing that I found in the menu system you can actually program it to turn on at a particular time. So say you're too lazy to get up to do the dawn shot or the sunrise shot. Well, you just program it, put it in a spot where no one's going to find it, and then it'll turn itself on, do your time lapse, and then it'll turn itself off afterwards. That is a huge advantage for people who are trying to do things, maybe capture animals in the bush with a high quality camera. It's a bigger sensor too, shoots 5K, and it's 23 megapixels. So I think this is a massive improvement. And if I just hold this up with the last year's model, the Hero 8, you can see there's a definite difference in sizes there. So the It's around $6.99, but you can get it for different prices. If you sign up for their online service, which is like a subscription, you'll get it much cheaper. So definitely shop around when it comes to the Hero 8 Black. But yes, Tim, I was jumping in the surf and doing all sorts of things, trying to get the great images. And look out for that review very shortly online on my channels.
Yeah, your advice is good.
And actually, while I'm there, I've got another camera too. This is the Sony A7C. Now, I just wanted to briefly mention this camera because, Tim, it's a breakthrough. Now, it is $3,000, over $3,000, but it is the smallest and lightest full-frame mirrorless camera, and that means full-frame means that you'll be able to get even better results in low light. So Sony really are liking what they're doing in the moment, Tim. They're pushing the boundaries with their cameras, but this thing is pretty cool, and I think it looks good too. It's got that old classic look about the compact cameras, but yeah, that's available now for just over $3,000, so get saving.
Yeah, just as I trampled all over the top here, I was about to say, you got to go get your GoPro, bro. But you've discovered a new security camera plan by Google. Tell us about that, mate.
Yeah, well, I was adding a few cameras to my system, Tim, and, you know, I like the Nest system because it records 24/7. So a lot of these home security cameras you get record only event-based. So if they miss something between the events, say something happened in the corner of the screen, then you're going to miss out. So I was looking it up, but now Google's come to the party, and a few others are like this as well. You can add as many cameras as you want for event-based or 24/7 recording, and it's for a lower price. So you'll have to do the US conversions, but if you are a Nest user, make sure you check it out. I just wanted the update the other day, and I thought, oh, this is a great idea. So if you want to add more cameras, you don't get hit up for any more cost. And that is a huge bonus because that's always been a problem. You know, $5 here for one camera, another, it adds up really, really quickly. So to have all the cameras in one monthly streaming cost, man, that's pretty good. So check it out if you can. And they are really valuable to find out if the courier's dropped your latest package arriving from Amazon.
Yeah, like the exercise bike or something like that. Djuro Sen, Image Matrix Tech, check him out there. Have a great Sunday, buddy.
Cheers, Tim.